So thinking about that too, you kind of briefly mentioned that you did judo, you found golf later on, and you played baseball pretty much all through your life, right?
Mhm.
Talk a little bit about, I'm sure you have perspective on this now as a coach. Talk a little bit about, some of the differences being part of a team sport and then being like an individual sport, right? Like golf, judo, things like that. Did that help you to develop further interest? Because you mentioned that it helped you to learn how to move, right? Learn a little bit more technique and stuff like that. But is that something you think is a unique environment, I guess, when you're just doing an individual sport? Is that something that can really help you to develop some of this awareness, some of this strength, movement capacity, and things like that?
Yeah, I think when you play a sport like judo or I did wrestling as well,
Oh yeah, wrestling.
you're really like on the one on the stage. Like it feels like when you're out
Mhm.
there that you're like everyone's looking at you
Yes.
because pretty much you are. There's one mat and you see everybody around and
Mhm.
it's you and somebody else and they're pretty much trying to embarrass you.
Uh-huh.
So knowing, I guess, that pressure that was on you, it was good.
It was
When
good.
I was a young kid, it was terrifying. I hated the actual competition part. I only
Mhm.
liked the ending, like if you got your hand raised,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
know. And it was a part of like learning also how to lose,
Mhm.
which is something that I think our young people today have a hard time with. Even my athletes here,
Mhm.
when they fail at something simple like doing a rep wrong or like they screw up
Mhm.
in practice a play here and there, it's like the resilience and the ability to get past that failure
Mhm.
is really tough for them. And so I think it might be a good thing to actually have an individual kind of sport while you're playing a team sport as well, because you kind of have to hold yourself accountable to what happens,
Yes.
right? And it's kind of your fault if you lose,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So that pressure was rough when I was a kid. I hated losing. I still don't like losing at all,
Mhm.
but it was something that helped me build some character and build some resilience and just the ability to look past what just happened and then say, okay, I'm going to clear this and I'm going to go and move forward
Mhm.
and next play or next match or whatever it may be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very true. Individual sports, you have to get past that. Otherwise, it's just going to be a downhill spiral. And then, you're going to find yourself not performing up to your potential. And, a lot of things that are going to be more careless mistakes, or you're just not focused, you're not in the right mindset, right? So I think that is definitely something, yes, in team sports too, but then in team sports, you do have your teammates to even help pick you up, to help
Yeah.
rely on, to, just be there on the field or court at the same time, which is very different. So it's kind of interesting hearing those differences.